Hey, this is Carol Den Hartog with Amazing Business Results. And today we're going to talk about editing forms inside of Zoho People. So a form inside of Zoho People is the equivalent to a module in CRM. So a form will be everything you see on the left-hand side here, self-service, time off, timesheet. And by editing them, that means that we can edit the fields that are inside of that form. So for example, if we go to self-service, we can edit the fields that an employee has in here. So if there's extra data that you need to collect from this employee and there's not a field for it, we can go in and add that field. So what we're going to do is click on the gear icon in the upper right-hand corner. And then under customization, we're going to go to forms. Once we do that, we'll see all of the forms that we have the ability to edit. So if we click on one of those, it'll open it up in an editable view. So now we can see all of the fields that we have. Some of them are locked, which means that it's a system field and we cannot delete it. So for example, employee ID, you see the lock icon, it'll tell you it's a system field. And we can just drag and drop. We have all of our additional fields over here to the left. So if we wanted to add something, we can just grab it and then we can drop it down wherever we want it to go. And here we would give it a display name and then we can give it a label name as well. Now, if we hover over a field, what we can do is we can disable it. So it's not going to delete it. It'll just hide that field. And then we can also change the permissions of the field. So what we can do is change who can view or edit that field. For example, if we want the team members to only be able to view that field, we can click view, and then it'll ask it what kind of data. So all data, that means they'll be able to view everyone's data inside of this form. So theirs and other employees. Ideally, you would want it to be their reportees and their own data. So if there's anyone that's under them, they would be able to view their data and then they'll be able to view their own. Typically, they're not going to be seeing, especially in a software like Zoho People, they're not going to be viewing data that's not their own unless that person is reporting to them. And so, yeah, you can go through here. You can do this in any of the forms. So you can click through all of them. I think employee exit details, all of these are great things to edit because you can customize and really make it your own and for it to suit your organization. And as always, if you need help, if you get stuck anywhere, if you need training on Zoho People, please reach out to us at Amazing Business Results and we'll be happy to help.